So hi, what's up? It's your boy Sports Wizard and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're gonna be doing a basketball video. Greatest player for every name letter from A to Z. And before we get into that, I just want to tell something. I did do two tennis Rogers Cup prediction videos. If you guys watch my tennis prediction videos, go check those out. And yeah, anyway, talking about the subject, I will be doing like the greatest pair from every alphabet A to Z. And yeah, it's gonna be really interesting because some letters like the best player is not that great at all. So yeah, let's get into it. And for letter A, we have Allen Iverson. So he's representing the letter A. He's a one-time MVP. He's an 11-time All-Star, 7 times All-NBA, and 4 times scoring champ. And I mean, the letter A, it's decent. I mean, Allen Iverson is a good player, but like some letters have some insane players. But again, letter A, like Allen Iverson, is not a bad choice. Like he's a really good player, and he's representing letter A. Now for letter B, why do I keep saying number? Now for letter B, we have Bernard King. He's a 4-time All-Star, 4 times All-NBA, and 1 time scoring champ. And you guys might be wondering, where's Bill Russell? Where's Bob McAdoo? Where's Bob Cousy? So those players, well, first of all, Bill Russell. He should be the one that's representing B. But the thing is, Bill Russell's real name is not Bill. It's William. His real name is William something Russell. But his name is William Russell. So he's gonna be in the contention for the W spot against Will Chamberlain. So let's see who takes W, Will Chamberlain or Bill Russell. But again, like Bill Russell's real name is not Bill, so he cannot represent the B category. And as for like Bob McAdoo and Bob Cousy, well, like the same thing. Like Bob, like their real name is Robert, so they can't be in B as well. So they'll be in the competition for the letter R. So that's why Bill Russell, Bob McAdoo, Bob Cousy, people like that, they cannot be like considered because their real name does not start with a B, and so that's why Bernard King takes the letter B. And then he's a 4-time All-Star, 4 times All-NBA, and he's a scoring champ. Now for C, we have Sir Charles Barkley because his nickname is Sir Charles. But anyway, Charles Barkley, he's a 1-time MVP like Allen Iverson. He's 11 times All-Star and 11 times All-NBA, and he's a 1-time rebounding champ. He's a good player, but he had to play in the MJR also, he had to be like second to him. But yeah, see, Charles Barkley was the best one. I can't really think of anyone that comes close. See? Yeah, Clyde Drexler is also there. I just remembered. Clyde Drexler was a close one, but I think Charles Barkley outlasted Clyde Drexler. And for D, we have Dirk Nowitzki. He's a 14-time All-Star, 12 times All-NBA, 1-time NBA champ, and 1-time Finals MVP, and 1-time regular season MVP. Now, you guys might be wondering, why did I put Dwayne Wade under like Dirk Nowitzki's stats? Well, Dwayne Wade, he was a very close second. I mean, some people actually think Dwayne Wade should be the one representing D, but I think Dirk Nowitzki slightly edges him out. I think Dirk is the one that has like more impressive stats, and I think, at least for me, he's the one higher in my greatest player of all time rankings. So that's why I'm gonna put Dirk Nowitzki at letter D. Now for E, you guys might be wondering, like, Magic Johnson, really? Well, that's one thing. His real name is Irvin or something like that. Irvin Magic Johnson. So that's why he's gonna be for representing letter E, because his real name is Irvin. So that's why Magic Johnson is for E, so he can't be there for M. So he's a 12-time All-Star, 10 times All-NBA, 4-time assist champ, 2 times steal champ, 5 times NBA champ, 3 times MVP, and 3 times Finals MVP. So yeah, he's a phenomenal player, and that's why Magic Johnson is going to represent the letter E. For number F, so this is where like the bad letters start coming. We have Frank Ramsey. The only thing I can say from him is that he's a 7 times NBA champ, so I can't really say anything else for Frank Ramsey. And also, before I go to the next letter, Fred VanVleet was a close one, but I think like just the 7 times NBA champ just overtakes Fred VanVleet for me. Now for G, we have Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's a 5 times All-Star. He's a 5-time All-NBA. He's a 1-time Defensive Player of the Year. He's a 2 times MVP, 1-time Finals MVP, and a 1-time NBA champ. So yeah, Giannis is only 26. He's gonna like amass much more. At least that's what I think. And yeah, I mean George Mikan. I mean, I guess he can come second, or is there anyone else better? George Gervin, George Mikan. I don't know, but I think Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player ever. His name starts with the letter G. Now for H, we have Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. He's a 12-time All-Star, 12-time All-NBA, 2 times rebound champ, 3 times block champ, 2 times Defensive Player of the Year, 1-time MVP, 2 times Finals MVP, and 2 times NBA champ. So yeah, Hakeem Olajuwon, for me, he's like definitely like close to top 10. I have him number 11 on my all-time list. But yeah, he's a very good player. Obviously, like his stats just speak for themselves. And yeah, let's get to the next letter. For I. So we have Isaiah Thomas. So Zeke is a phenomenal player. He's a 12 times All-Star, 5 times All-NBA, 1 time assist champ, 1 time Finals MVP, and a 2 times NBA champ. For me, he's probably like the third greatest point guard of all time. Yeah, he's a fantastic player. Now for J, we have Julius Erving, Dr. J. He's a 16 times All-Star, 7 times All-NBA, 4-time MVP, 1 time Finals MVP, and 1 time NBA champ. Jerry West is a close second, but I would give the slight edge to Julius Erving. I'll say like a 4-time regular season MVP. For me, he's number 16 on my all-time list, so he is pretty high on my all-time list. And yeah, he's a fantastic player. Now for K. So we have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And you guys might ask some questions, okay? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for K, right? Like, his real name is Lou Alcindor, but he changed his name to Kareem. So that's why I can't put him for the letter L for Louis Alcindor, because like if you go to his Wikipedia, since he changed his name, now his name is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So if you guys are wondering like, shouldn't he be in contention for Al because his real name is Louis Alcindor? No, because he changed his name. Because if you just have like for Bill Russell, he didn't change his name from William, right? He still has his real name as William, but his nickname is Bill. So that's why I can actually put him in W, like at least in the contention for W. But Kareem, Kareem is not his nickname, right? He changed his name to Kareem, so that's why I have to put him at letter K. But anyway, like there's two very close runners up. We have Kobe Bryant and Kevin Durant, and even if Kareem was in letter L, he'd still be like. He'd actually be second to LeBron James, and Larry Bird would also be there, so it'll be really tough for him at L also. But yeah, anyway, Kareem was a 19 times All-Star, 15 times All-NBA, 6-time regular season MVP, 2 times Finals MVP, 6 times NBA champ, 2 times scoring champ, 4 times block champ, 1 time rebound champ. And Kobe Bryant and Kevin Durant also, like, they come close. So yeah, I mean, Kareem has like a lot of accomplishments. He's one of the greatest ever. He's number 3 on my all-time list. And yeah, Kobe is close. He's number 5 on my all-time list, and Kevin Durant is number 12. But yeah, I mean, Kobe and Kevin Durant, it would just like what happened to be unlucky. You know what I mean? Like, it happened to be like that like Kobe and Kevin Durant couldn't represent their own letter, because they're definitely good enough to represent their own letter. But yeah, I mean, they come close. But yeah, Kareem takes letter K. For L, like I said, if Kareem was in L, but I'd still go LeBron James even if Kareem was in L, because LeBron, you know, he's a 17 times All-Star, 17 times All-NBA, 4 times MVP, 4 times Finals MVP, 4 times NBA champ, 1 time scoring champ, and 1 time assist champ. And yeah, Larry Bird comes close. So LeBron, he's just behind MJ on my all-time list. I just have to say that. So yeah, I mean, we all know what a fantastic player he is. And for Larry Bird, he's number 7 on my all-time list. Like, I just want to, like, tell you guys, like, where they are on my all-time list. But yeah, I mean, LeBron James, what else would I say about him? Like, he's the pinnacle of longevity. He's been, like, playing at the top for, like, I don't even know, like 17, 18, 19 years, like around there. Like, just under 20 years, he's been at the top. And after we have the GOAT, Michael Jordan. He's a 14 times All-Star, 11 times All-NBA, 5 times regular season MVP, 6 times Finals MVP, 6 times NBA champ, 10 times scoring champ, and 3 times steals champ. Yeah, Michael Jordan for me is the greatest of all time. I mean, there was a guy that came close, but like I feel like he's not like close to Michael Jordan. So like, see, it was the letter K for Kareem, right? This guy would actually be in a close runner-up spot. But this guy, I mean, he can't even not compete, but he can compete with Michael Jordan. But he's quite a bit far off Michael Jordan. You guys might know who he is, Moses Malone. Rest in peace to Moses Malone. But I have him personally at number 15 on my all-time list, but MJ is number 1. So, like, that's quite a gap between themselves. So I wouldn't really say he's a close runner-up. But I feel like he's still like around there. But I wouldn't put him like on like Larry Bird like I did for LeBron James and like Kobe and Kevin Durant. I wouldn't say that he's that close, but he's still there. I want to acknowledge him. Now we have N. So Nate Tiny Archibald. So Tiny is not his real name. I think you guys should already know that. So his real name is Nate. So he's 6-time All-Star, 5 times All-NBA, 1 time NBA champ, 1 time scoring champ, and 1 time assist champ. So yeah, he's a fantastic player. I mean, I don't have anything else to say about him. He's definitely the best player at letter N. Now for O, we have the big O, Oscar Robertson. He's a 12-time All-Star, 11 times All-NBA, 1 time regular season MVP, 1 time NBA champ, and 6 time assist champ. I have him personally at number 14 on my all-time list, pretty high. And I see like he had a really big triple-double accomplishment until Russell Westbrook came along. But yeah, he's a fantastic player as well. Now for P, we have Paul Atherin. So yeah, I mean, there was someone I was thinking about that was close, but I just forgot their name. Dang, I forgot their name, but anyway, I think Paul Atherin deserves the letter P. He's a 10 times All-Star, 4 times All-NBA, 1 time MVP, 1 time NBA champ, and 2 times scoring champ. Hey, he's a fantastic player. I mean, I definitely think he's the best one for letter P. And like I said, like I was just thinking of someone, but I didn't think they were that close to write down. But there was someone that was close enough, but I just forgot their name right now. But yeah, I think Paul Atherin is the best player at letter P. Now for letter Q. So yeah. So letter Q, at least like before, like I didn't go through all of the letters, but when I was doing this video, letter Q, like let me just tell you first, and it has like the worst player representing it. So Quentin Richardson. So I have to research a lot for this guy. That's how I'm gonna say it. But like he doesn't really have anything, so I just have to say like 17.2 points per game is his best season. His career average is 10 points, 5 rebounds, and 1.5 assists. I don't have anything else to say about the guy. He just happens to be the best player, the letter Q of all time. So, but anyway, for letter R, we have Russell Westbrook. So he's a 9 times All-Star, 9 times All-NBA, 1 time MVP, 2 times scoring champ, and 3 time assist champ. Reggie Miller comes close, but again, not as close to put him like just underneath Russell Westbrook's name. But yeah, Reggie Miller comes close, and Ray Allen's real name is not Ray. So that's why he can't participate for this one. But yeah, Russell Westbrook has the most triple doubles of all time, right? Like he's a fantastic player. And for us, we have the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. So he's a 15-time All-Star, 14 times All-NBA, 1 time MVP, 4 times NBA champ, 3 times Finals MVP, and 2 times scoring champ. He makes it to my top 10 list as number 10 on my all-time list. We all know about Shaq's dominance. Like, he's one of the greatest players of all time. And I don't really have much to say about him. He's a fantastic player, and he tops the letter S. So for T, we have Tim Duncan, again, one of the greatest players of all time. He's a 15-time All-Star, 15-time All-NBA, 2 times MVP, 5 times NBA champ, and 3 times Finals MVP. Like, I have him number 6 on my all-time list. But yeah, I mean, the big fundamental, like, he sacrificed his stats for his team's success, which that's like I have to give him a round of applause for that one. But yeah, I mean, I don't have anything else to say for Tim Duncan. He is the best player for the letter T. So for you, again, another guy that's like not great, but at least this guy has something to show for him because he won 3 NBA championships, and his name is Udonis Haslem. So yeah, I mean, I don't really know much about this guy, but he won 3 times NBA champ. So yeah, I mean, he's the best player for a letter U. That's all I have to say about him. For a letter V, we have Vince Carter. He's an 8-time All-Star, 2 times All-NBA. I'm pretty sure he's one of the top 50 players of all time in the NBA history. And I mean, Vince Carter, like, he had a really, really, really long career. I think it was like, I don't even know, like 20 years? It might have like even been more than 20 years, but yeah, he's a fantastic player. Now for W, okay, I have to talk about this one for a little bit. So W, William Bill Russell / Wilt Chamberlain. So first of all, later I'll tell you why, like, I bolded Bill Russell's name. So anyway, Bill Russell is a 12-time All-Star, 11 times All-NBA, 11 times NBA champ, 5 times MVP, and 4 times rebound champ. And that's crazy, right? Like, Bill Russell has the same number of championships as he does All NBA selections. With Wilt Chamberlain, he has 13 All Stars, 10 All NBA selections, 2 championships, 4 times MVP, 1 time Finals MVP, and 7 times scoring champ, and 11 times rebounding champ. So now I'll come to the reason why I have Bill Russell's name bolded. So I want to respect both of these basketball legends. They're both definitely top 10 on my all-time list. I have Bill Russell 8 and Wilt Chamberlain 9, so right next to each other. And yes, that's the reason why I bolded Bill Russell's name. I take him slightly, and what I mean slightly, I mean by like 2 hairs over Wilt Chamberlain. So yeah, I mean, take it any way as you would. Like, you can say that I chose Bill Russell for W, and yes, I did. But like, also I want to acknowledge Wilt Chamberlain, and if you choose him, I wouldn't have a problem with it at all. For X, again, we have Xavier McDaniel. He's a one-time All-Star, and that's all I have to say about him. So, yeah, I mean, he's just the best player for the letter X. And for Y, we have Yao Ming. I mean, some people say his name is Ming Yao, and some people say his name is Yao Ming, but if his real name is Yao Ming, he's there for letter Y. He's an 8-time All-Star and 5-time All-NBA. One of the tallest players of all time. He only made 3 3-pointers ever, so I think that's like the second worst, just ahead of Shaq, who made 1 3-pointer. But yeah, Yao Ming was really dominant in his prime. For Z, we have Zach Randolph closing it all off. He's a 2-time All-Star and 1-time All-NBA. I mean, comparatively to some of the other players like Frank Ramsey, like some other players like that, he's not actually that bad. I mean, he's a 2-time All-Star and a 1-time All-NBA. So yeah, that closes it. I just want to show you guys the players again. So A, Allen Iverson, B, Bernard King, C, Charles Barkley, D, Dirk Nowitzki, E, Irvin Magic Johnson, F, Frank Ramsey, G, Giannis Antetokounmpo, H, Hakeem Olajuwon, I, Isaiah Thomas, J, Julius Erving, K, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, L, LeBron James, M, Michael Jordan, N, Nate Tiny Archibald, O, Oscar Robertson, P, Paul Azarin, Q, Quentin Richardson, probably the worst guy on this list, R, Russell Westbrook, S, Shaquille O'Neal, T, Tim Duncan, U, Udonis Haslem, V, Vince Carter, W, William Bill Russell / Wilt Chamberlain. But if you want to go by the person that I would take, W, William Bill Russell, X, Xavier McDaniel, Y, Yao Ming, and Z, Zach Randolph. So yeah, I guess this was the greatest player with each and every name letter. So yeah, these guys are the ones. If you guys like the list, like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. Guys, this did take a long time to make, so I really, really appreciate it if you guys like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. And I'll see you next time. Peace.